So, Kevin, I thought we would talk about money today, and you had many interesting stories about being broke.
Yes, I have been broke a number of times. Anything particular that you'd like to hear? I've got quite a bunch.
So, tell me, when was the first time you were really broke?
The first time I was really broke was I was 19 and I moved to New York City. I'd followed a girl that I'd met in Glacier National Park. I was working out there as a singing waiter. Went out to New York, followed her, and I ended up living in an apartment with three other people, and the share of my rent was $500 a month. Now that was 20 years ago, and $500 a month 20 years ago to a 19-year-old kid with no education, no experience, that was a lot. So I worked three jobs. I worked from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. at the George Washington Street bus terminal and subway station, handing out flyers, American Express MoneyGram flyers. Then I would take the subway to Midtown to FAO Schwartz, you know, the big toy store.
Oh, yeah,
in the
right.
movie Big.
Yeah, it's
where
really
he
famous.
dances on the piano. Yeah, and I would wrap presents there. And then I would work there from 11 to 4. Then I would take the subway back down to the village where I was living, and I would work from 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. As a waiter and busboy.
That's brutal. That's
Yeah.
pretty harsh.
Yeah, it's really brutal. Well, how I ended up being broke was the restaurant was a New Orleans-style restaurant, and I got fired for talking to the customers too much. Truth is, the customers were interested in the fact that I was from New Orleans and it was a New Orleans-style restaurant. And I lasted 2 more months, and I only had enough money every day to buy a slice of cheese pizza and a pack of cigarettes. And
That's it?
that's it.
One slice of pizza and a
One
pack of
slice
cigarettes.
Well, and a Hostess fruit pie at lunch. But one time during lunchtime at FAO Schwartz, I went down to the vending machine and I got my Hostess fruit pie, and I took a bite in it, and it was hollow. And there was no fruit in it, and I really had a small panic attack, and I called the toll-free number on it, and I complained, you just don't understand how much of my daily nutritional intake that pie represented. And all they did was apologize, and I was hoping they would send me a case of pies, but they didn't.
No such luck.
That's right. When I went home, I was probably about 30 pounds lighter than before I left, and I was really poor. So that's the first time I was really broke.